It's me, KB Chronic, coming to you live from the iNCW arena. We actually had a match planned for later on tonight, but it appears that the challenger has had other plans, or the champion, one or the other. Somebody had plans that were not in the book, and Insanity and Patrick are fighting backstage for the hardcore title as we come live on the air. Holy shit. Back and forth action already. They didn't want to wait to get to the ring. They're going to do this backstage. I apologize we didn't get to do the normal intro. I had everything set up, and then I was told that this nonsense was going down, so we had to get backstage, catch it as quickly as possible. As soon as these two have resolved their differences and the hardcore title once again rests around someone's waist, we'll get back to the show as normal. Good Lord, Insanity just sending Patrick down the hallway right in the area of Patrick's old nemesis from Season 2. Ooh, Russian leg sweep on the concrete. Oh, no. Okay. I thought for damn sure we were going to have a problem. Patrick, last week... No! Insanity got thrown into that electrical box. That is not good. Fighting back. Oh, couple of clubbing blows to the face. But Insanity... Okay. After what happened last season with Patrick, I just get very nervous around that particular area of the backstage. Patrick rolling through what could have been a sidewalk slam and sends Insanity. Looked like John Moxley was trying to escape. I don't know why he's here. Don't worry about that. Nothing to see here. It's not like he's a free agent or anything right now. But yeah, we got what was I trying to say? Going for the neck breaker on that concrete. No, Insanity sending Patrick to a place we haven't been backstage this season. But no, Patrick feeling pretty good about himself after retaining the hardcore title. Or did he? No, he retained the hardcore title. So Insanity decided that he wanted to call him out, being that Insanity is the person who got pinned when Patrick won the hardcore title initially. Insanity looking to increase his... punch to the midsection. Insanity looking to increase his resume here in iNCW. He's current king of the ring. Oh, the Asylum! There's no ref backstage to call it, so they're going to have to go until one of them physically cannot get up. Another big right hand from Insanity. Patrick sending him into the monitor. Where in the hell are they going? People from other companies are just running wild back here. Patrick has him up. Oh! Spiked him with a DDT right there. There is absolutely no mats anywhere back there. You got a little bit of carpet right there to prevent, slipping or scuffing or any of that nonsense or squeaking of the shoes. Ooh! The set being used and a tornado DDT on Insanity. Patrick wisely focusing on the head. Ooh! Trying to knock Insanity unconscious. Good Lord. What could Patrick be looking for here? Going for it. Twisting neck breaker again. Insanity. Oh! Patrick head first into the monitor, then landed on the light fixture down there on the floor. The environment is doing more damage to these guys than they're doing to themselves. Oh! I thought that was a curtain. I was wrong. Patrick, Heisman pose. One's got to think he says this is over. No, Japanese arm drag by Insanity. It's going to be difficult to call this in any type of wrestling fashion because just there's a few wrestling moves here. Oh! Patrick keeps using all of his weight comparatively to Insanity, it's not that much, but he uses all of his weight to pendulum Insanity's skull into that concrete and then just throws him into the wall again. Patrick might be looking for yet another neck breaker here. Has Insanity lined up. Boom! And Patrick has done it. It looks like Insanity is just gonna... Good Lord, that was one hell of a way to start the show. Patrick maintaining control of the hardcore title. I think that's the most defenses we've had here in iNCW. That happened fast. That happened very fast. Little time for error. This may be a short match or a short show. Anyways, next up, we have a match that's actually going to take place in the ring. We have MVP, or Marcus Valiant Peters, who the last time we saw him was knocked unconscious by Victor Sokolov, versus Dave Davidson, who debuted at Heatstroke he debuted last week at Undercard in an 8-man battle royal and didn't do too well in that one. But he put on a good show Sunday against, I believe it was Ace Davis. Yes, because I remember I had to struggle with saying Dave and Davis and Davidson so very much. But yeah, he put on a damn good show against one of the best people we have here in iNCW. So, you know, we got a good little... I didn't expect for it to be, but we got ourselves a decent little cool-down match now. Something to kind of get us from point A to point B, if you will. While everybody's doing their entrances, hope everybody's had a decent day today. Looks like we already got some fans pulling for old Dave Davidson. I gotta tell you, one of these days, I'm gonna stream on a day that isn't Thursday, and I'm gonna think it's Thursday, because I have been losing track hardcore, which is not good, because a lot of my stuff is on a day-to-day basis. But man, whew, we got 3 people in here watching. I need 3 likes on the video. Smash the shit out of that like button or the dislike button. I am always welcome to see dislike button smashed. You hit that dislike button, just be sure to tell me why you don't like it. Also, good Lord, this is a long ass entrance. This entrance may be longer than the entirety of the last match. The main event that was for tonight, which was determined Sunday, if you didn't get to tune in, it just got posted today, so I know you may be behind. But yeah, the main event for today, it was supposed to be Queen Jolene versus Queen Zinda in a 2 out of 3 falls match, but I really want to reserve the 2 out of 3 falls matches for the basic, or for the regular championship matches. So instead, I have decided that we are going to have the first ever iNCW Women's Steel Cage match to determine the #1 contender for Susan Ray's iNCW Women's title. That match could go crazy. Both those women, one of the reasons I decided on a steel cage is because Queen Jolene really likes to superplex people to the outside of the ring, but it's not getting the job done. So we're going to close her in and hope that that doesn't happen. However, that's not saying that she won't maybe fight to the top of the cage and superplex Queen Zinda. Oh! MVP out the gate with a jumping clothesline. And now Dave Davidson with a running bulldog. Both men keeping it simple. Got some nice body shots. Info Warrior would be proud. Kick to the back of MVP. Ooh, and a DDT by MVP. So many letters. Dragon screw by Dave. Or Davidson. I don't know which one I'm going to call him, so we're just going to go with Davidson for right now. Dragon Screw got him some time, but then the back body drop kind of sent him to the outside. Has MVP up. Oh, with a backbreaker. Going to work. Killing the lower back. Going to make it difficult to stand, difficult to pop any hips for a suplex of any kind. Basically, if you start taking out the back, you're just taking them completely out of the game. You can pick apart individual like appendages, arms, legs, hands, whatever, go after the neck. But you start working on the back, it takes longer because there's more muscle around there. But once you start working on that, it is game over. Oh, neck breaker to Dave Davidson. And got the rear chin lock. Not necessarily an effective submission, but it's there to wear him down. Cause him some, make him waste some energy to try to get out of it. Oh, step through. Oh, and a nice clothesline. With the pin, the referee just as stunned as the rest of us. Not even a 1 count because the ref is slow today. I think the ref is still backstage with the... Oh! Davidson out of the corner. Gonna send MVP right over the top rope. Oh, that... The camera angle could be deceiving, but that looked like a low blow. The ref didn't call... Oh, the disrespectful slap to the back of the head. And there's a suplex. Davidson stepping through. Oh! Popping the knee. Yanking all those ligaments. Pulling on the hamstring. Oh, going for the flip neck breaker. This could be it right here. No. Goes into a side headlock and then decides to pose for the crowd. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. It's going to take a little bit more than that to take down Dave Davidson. Sends him into the ropes. We all know what he's looking for right here. Kick to the midsection. Throws him down. Split leg moonsault. MVP going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. MVP puts away Dave Davidson. We've had a lot of people come through here this season, whether they be new or otherwise, knock off a good win right out the gate and then just kind of spiral down. It's almost like they plateau as soon as they show up, show us the best we got, or best they have, and then just be done with it. It's definitely going to be interesting to see how he comes back from this. They say it's not about wins and losses, but if all you're going to do is lose, I can't put you on either of my shows. So, 1 loss isn't that bad, but we'll see where it goes from here. Keep giving the guy shots, see what he can make happen. Congratulations to MVP. Not a fan favorite at all. Not really. He disappeared for a while, and then just there was a resurgence. The heavyweight tag tournament just kind of brought him back into the fold. He stuck around. Alrighty, and next up, in almost no time at all. Good Lord, I don't think I may have to figure something else out. Because if this match right here I don't know if I could survive on a 30-minute show. That'd make me upset. Whew. These two women right here, it's almost like they were destined to go against each other. They're both queens, and you can't have two queens here in iNCW. Here's the problem, though. Neither one of the queens have a... I mean, they both technically can have crowns, but neither one of them have the gold. Susan Ray's has the gold. So technically, if we're going off of achievements and current titles, Susan Ray's is the queen of iNCW, and neither one of these women deserve that title, or deserve that moniker. But I'm not going to tell them that, because that's what they want to be. They want to be the queen? Cool. Maybe that's what motivates them to become the queen. Look at that cage. We haven't seen that cage in a minute. With the new arena, I'm trying to keep everything up to code, and turns out the cage we used for our cages of death, turns out that one, or rage cage I think the match is called, but either way, turns out that one is not up to code. There's rust, black mold. I don't even know how black mold survives on metal. There were traces of lead paint on the cage. It's actively there to kill someone. Maybe next time we'll just we'll weave some fiberglass in and out, or not fiberglass, but some asbestos siding in there. Queen Jolene. Both these women right here have fought Susan Ray's in one-on-one competition. Both these women have had title shots. Now it's time to see if these women are going to be able to, whichever one wins, will they actually be able to take it from her? But first they have to survive the cage. Oh! Queen Zinda with a flying crossbody, but Jolene saw it coming and just let her have it. Oh! Handful of hair, but there's no disqualification in a cage match. That'd be ridiculous, being able to beat the shit out of somebody with a cage and get disqualified. That'd be dumb. Queen Jolene rocking the forearms, followed by a drop kick that misses terribly. Queen Zinda, almost like a side mount, just laying down left hands. Oh, and again, trying to rearrange Queen Jolene's face. Jolene with a jawbreaker, fights out of it. Oh! Kick to the midsection. Queen Jolene sent it to the corner. Oh, went for the monkey flip, but missed. And a basement drop kick to the already busted up knees. Queen Jolene's trying to end it quick by getting the door open. Oh, and Queen Zinda shuts it down. Caught her with the fadeaway neck breaker. And the flip neck breaker. Will Queen Zinda try to open the door? No. Queen Zinda is looking to climb the cage. Queen Jolene cuts her off with the pass, but Queen Zinda jumps over her arms and a snap suplex. Both these women are in no condition. Oh, Queen Jolene thinks that she's got it now. Looking to get out of the cage. Oh, Queen Zinda caught her. Instead of going for a grab, she just punched her in the back. Queen Jolene jumping back down. Queen Zinda with the monkey flip out of the corner. As Jolene up. And drop Jolene neck first right across the top rope. Oh, Zinda's going for the curb stomp. Ooh! The original curb stomp, not the one that replaced the blackout. And now going after the leg. If she busts that knee, Jolene will not be able to climb out of this cage. Sweeps the leg, steps through. Oh! Sharpshooter and an arm bar all in one. I would love to say that there are submissions in this match, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've had just a regular cage match. And historically, things just happen as they happen around here. Zinda scaling the cage yet again. Trying to get her footing. Jolene looks like she might be out cold. Oh, Zinda's making her way to the top. She's at the top of the cage right now. Jolene has to get up top and try to stop her. Jolene's on the top rope. Oh! Barely got to her in time. Jolene again with another punch, stopping Zinda from floating over the top. Oh, Zinda kicking Jolene free. Jolene is face down. It looks like Zinda may be the winner here. She's over the top. Will Jolene be able to climb up there and pull her back over? Queen Zinda is descending the cage, and Queen Zinda is your #1 contender. Whew. That was I gotta tell you, this is probably the most lackluster episode of iNCW Undercard that we've ever had. So, if you will, Queen Zinda celebrating her victory. Jolene still inside the cage. Huh. That is unfortunate. I don't really have anything planned. So I'm going to let the chat decide. There's 4 of y'all watching. We're going to go ahead and we're going to exit out of this. Pick a match and we will see that match right now. Any match anyone wants, pick it. We'll see it. It'll go down. I don't care what arena it's in or anything of that nature. Tell me what you want to see and we'll see it. And at that point, the crowd goes quiet. I wonder if there's a way... So I know I can stop I could pause the streaming. Oh! Yes! No! We're gonna see that. Okay. We will have a tag team match. You get a unique backstage look at iNCW's starting thing or whatever, like where all the magic happens, I guess. You know what, we're since this is all, you know, whatever, I know what I'm gonna do. So give me 4 non-wrestlers. Just anyone. It can be from comic books, it can be from movies. Just 4 non-wrestlers. I'll download them right now and we'll put them in a fatal 4-way, and that's how we're gonna close out this episode of Undercard. So we can't do backstage brawls with tag teams. It's an unfortunate side effect of a game. But let's see. I know we got somebody in the chat that likes Final Fantasy, so we will oh, excuse me. I don't care about being a professional anymore. Why do I type in Final Fantasy and the Ninja Turtles pop up? right, so the first one to pop up that's actually a Final Fantasy character is Cloud Strife. Whew, that's a it's a ridiculous looking one, but you know, we'll take it. All right, so okay, can more than one person name people? Can more than one person name people? There we go, Spider-Man. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. What's really cool is let's see, we will reset the defaults and search. I just saw a Spider-Man earlier. Boom. Yes, I understand you're just throwing names out, but you threw out Cloud and I picked Cloud, so we're good to go. You just have to say one name. Stop. No. No. No, 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 no. You already chose your character. You chose Cloud. Well, now I'm confused. No. No, I'm not confused. All right. So we have 3 people. We got this. We got this, guys. I do want to say congratulations to everybody who got a win last tonight so far, and well, this is just gonna be whatever. Like, it's enjoy the ride from here. That's all I can say. Oh, wrong button. But yeah, so if you want to see tag team, where are we gonna go? In honor of NWCW, we will go here. And it will be nighttime. I will be playing no one. And it will be Kenny Omega. Some of these people may have ridiculous stats, but I assure you it'll be fine. Cloud Strife. And Spider-Man. Spider-Man's the only one that's decently statted over here. I may not have made the Masked Saboteurs a team outside of universe mode. I'm pretty sure I did, but in case I didn't. Oh, look at that. I might have. And then George. Here we go. Cloud has Super Saiyan hair because they don't have Cloud's hair in this game. Also, I can only answer so many questions about the characters I download because I didn't make them. They were created by other people. So I'll do my best. The fact I didn't leave y'all with a 15-minute episode, you know, not to toot my own horn here, but could have left you with a 15-minute episode. So, and I'm talking to the chat. That's something people want. Watch, it's gonna crash the damn game. I ain't gonna be able to have it. I was actually at the NWCW arena. What was it? Two weeks ago now? 2 or 3 weeks ago? I don't remember. I know it was a few weeks ago. Pretty cool arena. I enjoyed it. There was I kept trying to get involved in matches, but the security and the refs are very difficult to get past. This is gonna take a really long time to start. I should have thought this through better. Basically, in this scenario, it's got to take in all the data. Oh shit! Here we go. I apologize if any of the Buckies are watching. I don't mean to cuss this much, but I'm just. Who do we have here? Kenny Omega. Also, don't ask to see any of these people after this is over, because I will be deleting all the downloaded people I have. I say all the downloaded people. All the people that are real people. Like, I try not to keep too many of them around here. Man, this might actually be pretty good. I came from parts unknown to be here. Well, they did a pretty good job on Cloud, making him look pretty decent. Aside from the hair he's got going on. Well, hopefully y'all like what we're getting into here, because this is some Season 1 level stuff. If you haven't watched iNCW Season 1, y'all should go check that out. We had Negan versus Krampus. We had this freaking huge dude. I forgot his name. Dude was freaking monstrous. Bigger than any actual real wrestler. And his mohawk was just as big. He beat the crap out of Donald Trump. Yeah, Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris is unbeatable. Chuck Norris beat the crap out of the bunny. But the bunny managed to sway the crowd away from Chuck Norris, so that was pretty cool. And next up we have... What is this? What is this? Okay. Well, this is going to be boring. Didn't know... Sometimes whenever you download things, it doesn't take everything. We'll see how the Masked Saboteurs fare against this ragtag team of video game and comic book characters. You know what? I'm willing to bet that that's not even Spider-Man. That's clearly Brawler Beckett. We've got Kenny Omega, Cloud Strife, and Spider-Man. Okay, yeah. They're not going to come out with... And because this isn't an official iNCW thing, alright. Well, we didn't... I guess we're just going to have to see Prescott's entrance. So we got two guys here from Parts Unknown. Got a bunch of people who can't see. And here comes George L. Prescott, the king of managers, King George. We've seen, I think George may have more time in the ring than any manager. So if he wants to claim king, he's more than welcome to. Yeah, the crowd is not... I mean, so NWCW is mainly like the old school wrestling. So bringing in some video game characters and comic book characters out the gate. Man, I never thought I'd get to call one of his matches. Kenny Omega out the gate with a chop. The Masked Saboteur letting him know he is not a blow-up doll or a 9-year-old girl. There is absolutely no way a chop is just going to be the end-all be-all of this match. Got him up. Oh, and a nice scoop slam by the Masked Saboteur. It's Masked Saboteur number 1, by the way. It'll be number 1 till I lose count. Oh, went for one German. And caught a second. Looking for the third. And got the hat trick. Tags in Cloud Strife. What's Cloud got planned? Is he going to do some limit break? Nope, he's going to get blocked. Couple elbows to the gut, taking advantage of the midsection being wide open. Steps through. Oh! Russian leg sweep. Both George and the Masked Saboteur number 2 calling for a tag. The one thing that the Masked Saboteurs have over this ragtag team is the fact that they're actually a team. They know how to work together. That's all they do. Masked Saboteur number 2 in. Gonna send Cloud into the corner. Oh, send him in there a little hard. Oh, setting him up for the backbreaker. Shoulder tackle. And now Cloud just going to work with the stomps. Ooh. I don't know if that was a forearm or if he just ran through him. I'm going to assume it's a forearm because I don't think someone the size of Cloud could be running through someone the size of the Masked Saboteur. Cloud tags in Spider-Man. Equal opportunity superheroes we got over here. The protagonists versus the saboteurs. The saboteurs are not having any of it. We got the imposter Spider-Man. Sends the masked saboteur over the top rope to the outside. This match will be one fall to a finish. I'm slightly upset that with entrances, it's already longer than the actual show. Oh! Reverse DDT on the outside. It's not a very heroic type move there, Spider-Man. Imposter Spider-Man. Oh! Dropped the masked saboteur right on the guardrail. And still got him outside. Oh! Are we going to see a count out here? Because that's not very right. Oh my God, we might see it. Oh! Reverse neck breaker. Spider-Man broke the count in typical heroic fashion. I wish I would have thought about it. I would have downloaded both if I could find him. Back outside again. Spider-Man trying to get the upper hand on the masked saboteur. I believe that's still number 2. The masked saboteur number 2 gonna give Spider-Man a taste of his own medicine, dropping him across the guardrail. Spider-Man with the jawbreaker to break free, looking to get back in the ring. 9. The masked saboteur slides in at a count of 9. That was uncalled for. Now we got Spider-Man versus George L. Prescott, who rolls through amazingly. Oh, with the roll-up. 1, 2, no. Spider-Man almost stole it for his team. That's not very heroic. It's not very amazing either. Just a regular roll-up. You gotta think, Spider-Man has idolized people like Rey Mysterio or, anybody that's masked and flies and small. Spider-Man has George up. Ooh! And spiked him, goes for the pin. The ref is 100% distracted. 1, 2, no. Ref was 100% distracted by the masked saboteurs. Spidey sending George Prescott into the corner. Spidey and Cloud drop to a hold into an elbow. We've got too much Final Fantasy in this ring right now. Oh, George Prescott with a running clothesline in the corner to Cloud. You've got Cloud Strife, and then you've got Kenny Omega with the self-proclaimed finisher with the one-wing angel. But Cloud and Spidey are not letting Kenny Omega back in this match. Meanwhile, elbow drop and a senton. Meanwhile, the masked saboteurs, they are causing nothing but grief for their manager right now. Oh, and he's got him. He's got him in a chokehold. Spider-Man may go down. No, manages to roll through. Just so you know, just so everybody knows who's watching this match right here has absolutely nothing to do with the placement, with the power rankings, this isn't going to be mentioned ever again unless somebody watches it and asks me what the hell was that. The original episode, that Undercard episode 29, went for a solid 15 minutes, and I'm not going to do shows like that. That's absolutely not happening. So we moved on to this. We moved on to George Prescott and the Sabs versus Kenny Omega, Cloud Strife, and Spider-Man. We've lost every bit of control. We're not even in an iNCW arena. The Masked Saboteurs didn't even bring the titles with them. This is definitely... Oh, Cloud with the twist of fate! Sends George into the corner. Oh, they're gonna go for the... I don't even know what to call it, but every triple... These guys have never worked together before ever in life, and they have this move. What is going on here? Who's going to be the legal man at the end of this? Why is Spider-Man shaking his hips? Of course, Spider-Man's going to be... Why is Kenny Omega shaking his hips? Goes for the pin. One. No. The Masked Saboteurs are in to split it up. Kenny Omega has zero interest in this match. Spider-Man with his neck breaker. Sends George into the corner. Oh! George with a firm back elbow, collared elbow tie-up. They come to a stalemate. And again, maybe while Cloud's down. No! George Prescott's not having any of it. Running Bulldog to Spider-Man. George tags in the Masked Saboteur number 1, I have to assume. And a big belly-to-belly suplex. Spider-Man going to work on the arm of the Masked Saboteur. Nice little stomp right there below the elbow. Oh! Masked Saboteur. Oh! They had the same idea in both directions. Spider-Man was looking for it again. The Masked Saboteur threw him off. Oh! Spider-Man hung out to dry on the top rope. The Masked Saboteur, I'm assuming number 2 still, has Spider-Man up. Might be looking for a big power slam. Dead center of the ring. Could go for the pin right here. Gonna drag him away from the ropes wisely. One, no, Cloud's in to break it up, and so is George. George has Cloud in a sleeper hold. Into a leg sweep. The Masked Saboteur is now focused solely on Cloud. Trying to break his knee there. Ooh! Ooh, he got the claw locked in. And then turned around and dealt a big right hand to Spider-Man. Spider-Man has the Masked Saboteur up. Spiked him. That might be all she wrote. Spider-Man goes for the pin. The other Masked Saboteur's in. So is Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega looking to try and even the score here. No. Kenny Omega is just not in here. Oh, chop block by the illegal Masked Saboteur. The referee is giving him a count. Kenny Omega is down on the outside. The Chaos is breaking loose right now. Oh, Kenny Omega with an uppercut. Then a big chop. Kenny Omega and the Masked Saboteur fighting back and forth. Who is the legal saboteur? Okay, Spider-Man was going after the other one, and I got confused. Spider-Man with a drop toe hold. Oh, he let the Masked Saboteur get the tag. Was going for the double axe handle, but got caught. The Masked Saboteur. Oh, went for a clothesline, but Spider-Man inadvertently ducking it. Back elbow from Spider-Man. Big boot by the Masked Saboteur. What's Spider-Man set up for here? Oh! Catching a big boot to the chin. That's what he set up for. And a big Northern Lights suplex. No, was that Northern Lights? I think it was. Maybe. Ooh. Okay. I didn't know what was happening. Oh! Spidey has the Saboteur up and spiked him again. 1, 2. Oh, the Mass Saboteur out at a count of 2. Spidey tags in Cloud Strife. One has got to believe that eventually going to tag in Kenny Omega. No one has ever kicked out of the One Wing Angel. Got him tied up here. Oh, running clothesline. Look how small Cloud is compared to the Mass Saboteur. I assume in typical anime fashion that's something he's always had to deal with. Or video game fashion, whichever. The Mass Saboteur, I assume number 1, is outside, waiting to see what Cloud does. Stalking his prey. Ooh! And then caught him with a big body shot. Oh! Cloud with a right hand, trying to break free. Oh! And a headbutt. Oh! I don't know how he keeps sending him into the ring apron like that. We're at a count of 7. Keeps sending him into the... Oh my God. We're at a count of 8. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. We're at a count of 9. Oh, Cloud slides in because he's a crafty bastard. And the Ragtag team managed to win the match that meant nothing. You know what? That was probably the best possible way. Oh my Lord. If those 4 likes became 4 dislikes, I wouldn't be upset. But I appreciate y'all helping me come up with that match. I appreciate y'all putting up with the short matches we had here tonight. Nothing was really nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyways, like I said, this match doesn't really count for anything. This match is just here to be funny. Maybe if I get lucky, somebody from some wrestling company sees this because I mentioned Kenny Omega and the Google spies or whatever heard me. And because I mentioned Kenny Omega, I get put on some production team somewhere. I don't fucking know. That's your winners right there for the match that meant nothing. Cloud Strife, The Amazing Spider-Man, and Kenny Omega. With all that being said, with all the nonsense and tomfoolery and the Chikara-style wrestling that we finished with, until next time, I'm KB Chronic, and y'all have a good one.